Hey YouTube, hey, it's Ryan here. I have a 2023 Seadoo Spark Trix 3 up on order in the Manta Green, and I've been looking for accessories for it. And lately I've been obsessed with their Linq system, where you can purchase a cooler that attaches to the back as well as a gas can, and there's a couple other accessories as well. However, those things are really pricey, meaning that just between the gas can and the cooler, you're going to be dropping over $600. And so I've been looking for a DIY type version and really haven't seen much on the internet. I saw a couple people try to attach a cooler to it, but they had these braces going across the bottom, which I fully didn't understand until now. And so I've been out to Walmart, Target, Menards, Home Depot, Lowe's, everywhere looking for the best options, trying out different configurations, and I think I finally found the best option, at least for me. And that is a DeWalt T-Stack deep toolbox. And this happens to be the older version of the T-Stack, where you can interlock and connect more pieces on top, or actually use this one even and connect on the bottom. But what really attracted me to it was this little recessed area right here. There was a piece of plastic so that way it would connect into the normal T-Stack system. I ended up taking a Dremel and cutting that out so it's nice and open. And then I did go out and I did purchase the Linq base plate. This is something that will get installed on the Trix once I get the machine. And then I also have a couple extra, Linq attachment replacements that I got on Amazon as well. Everything you see here I will definitely put in the description, so that way you at least know the part numbers of everything that I'm showing. So with this recessed area, what's nice is it's almost like the original cooler, where it will actually be recessed in, so when you latch it in, it'll work. However, there's a few things that I had to do to actually make it work, and that is on these adapter plates here. They actually have a little downward piece that's supposed to angle downwards. And so what I ended up doing, and that was the reason why people were putting like different bars and everything across the bottom of the cooler, is because it wouldn't sit flat because of these angle pieces. And so what I ended up doing was I ended up taking these, which the replacements are only like $17 on Amazon, so if I want to put it back original I can. But I went through and I took a bandsaw and just basically cut it off as close as I could to these to the holes here without actually interfering with them. And what that's going to allow me to do is it's going to allow for this cooler to set flat right on these plates. So just give me 1 second here as I maneuver the cooler. So as you can see here, I called it a cooler, but it's really a toolbox. And it sits right there on the base plate here. And then these will actually take and they will lock in here. And there's about a 1/2 inch gap on each side. And so I'll have to figure out, like I bought a few things, whether I want to use a rubber spacer. I got some rubber caps. I got some deck to wall plastic plates. Just trying to see like what will work best for when I actually screw it into the box. And I'm not going to screw it in the box until I actually have the Seadoo here, so that way I can make sure it fits the best. And then I'll go from the inside out, meaning that the nut will be here on the outside, so that way it stays nice and smooth on the inside. So that on both sides here will actually make it so it's almost like a fitted system here. And then on top here, there is this handle, and this handle does lock into place pretty firmly. And one thing I noticed with the handle is there is a recessed area, and I'm assuming that it's going to be slanted down a little bit, and what better spot to put a can or a bottle, and then if it is tilted, it would actually rest up against this handle. So that actually worked out really well too. And what I'll end up probably doing is on the inside here, I could use it as a cooler as is. I may actually put in a drain, but likely I'll probably just get a soft-sided cooler just to sit inside, and then you can also like throw in a towel or anything else that you might want to carry along. Now, with this too, I also wanted to make sure that I could be able to carry some extra fuel if needed. And so I bought a bunch of different types of fuel cans, and the one that I found that works the best here for this setup is this 1 gallon Midwest can. And basically, these will sit right inside here, nice and snug. And you can actually get 4 gallons inside the container here. And then, based on pushing it down far enough, the lid will close. What I'm going to have to do here is there's some, you can probably see it here, but there's some grooves here for that tool caddy. I'm going to shave those down so it'll fit. But it will, once it's complete, I will be able to close the lid on that and then be able to carry 4 gallons of gas. So that is a added bonus. So after maneuvering things around, it looks like I'm only going to be able to carry 3 gallons with me. The 4th I might be able to do if I do a couple modifications, but anyways, you get the point that you'll be able to carry both. Use it as a cooler, or if you wanted to carry some gas or other equipment, you can as well. So that is my DIY version of a Linq box, and again, I'll put everything in the description. I hope you find this useful. Once I get the machine, get everything installed, I'll do a follow-up video, especially once I get everything mounted, so that way you can see it how it works. All right, hope you enjoyed. Bye.